So I'm still working on my Inquisimundo story. I have the episode filmed. I'm just struggling with the writing the narrative. But in the meantime, I thought I'd just do a quick game of Forbidden Psalm.
Riprix the Mad Wizard bids the desperate, brave, and foolish to venture into the ruins of Kyrgyz. He seeks the Forbidden Psalm, a nameless scripture Riprix claims can stop the darkness. Whether there is truth to the Mad Wizard's ramblings or not, his coffers run deep. Promised riches await those strong, quick, or cowardly enough to survive bearing back treasures from the lost ages. And in these bleak times, good coin is hard to come by.
So this was a warband I started playing with my girlfriend. She controls 3 characters and I control the other 2. I control this dwarf lady and the fighter guy here. And then we have a wizard, a archer lady. She's just kind of a good fighter too in general. And then this guy is kind of like a noble. He's our noble guy, or something like that. Anyways, so I'm going to keep playing them, and we've played a couple games with them. I'm not sure which ones, but 2 or 3 games. Anyways, I'm just going to start over. I'm going to play the first one again, act like they're out to get more corpse mold for Riprix for his, whatever his mold tea. So that's what we're doing.
You approach the large gate of the castle, the drawbridge down welcoming you, rusty chains draping off its sides. Your knock echoes through the empty castle. After a moment you hear footsteps, and then a small window opens in the door. A single beady eye looks out, wide and frantic.
I am Riprix the Mad Wizard. If you are here for work, we can talk. Otherwise, be gone, pests.
Riprix is a paranoid man. He never shows his face and only communicates through the castle door. People who try and get into the castle find it protected by powerful magic. Through a series of small slats in the main door, Riprix will exchange gold for goods found in the ruins of Kyrgyz. He is obsessed with the 8th Psalm of the nameless scriptures, believing it to be in the ruins of settlements that dot the landscape of Kyrgyz. He's paranoid that someone is stealing his socks and believes deeply that the magic of wizards accumulates in their socks. None really knows if Riprix, the Mad Wizard, is a wizard or a madman that found an abandoned castle full of gold. But as long as he pays, does it really matter?
We know Kyrgyz is a frozen wasteland, so obviously this is taking place underground in Kyrgyz, in some cavern where there's some forgotten ghost town, along with some ruins over here, and plenty of zombies and corpses around to get our corpse mold off of. So first thing I'm going to do is roll for weather conditions. So we roll a d8. We get 3, which is fungi. Hey, that works. All treasures are covered in fungi. Failed treasure rolls now deal 1d4 damage. Okay. I'm not even sure if there are any treasures, but we'll see. Alright, so I've got my corpses placed. Got one here, another here. Those are both in corpse carts. Super fun. We've got one guy died up here on the roof. We got a guy over by the corner there. One right here you can't see, and another here. So. Okay, so we got King Ramses, our noble, with Gorand, our wizard, and whoever the other one is. Oh, Sculpting, right here. So that's our kind of little crew. They all hang out together normally. And then our other little group is Aura, the dwarf, Aura the Zornd, and our other bro's name is Esheg the Driven. So, we got them deployed here. They've just come into our little ghost town. So,
We've got one little group here. We've got our noble, along with the wizard and our fighter, elf lady, and then we've got our barbarian and the dwarf over here. So they're gonna go start searching. These are usually the groups I keep them in. They chill together, and then these two are like friends fighting, war buddies, that kind of thing. So here we go.
Okay, so Sculpting and King Ramses both move pretty fast. They're +2 agility, so they're going 7. That's pretty fast. And our wizard is going 6, so they're a quick bunch. So we're gonna move them right now. So Ramses took all his movement and actions to go in here, run upstairs, and get to this corpse, but couldn't search it. And same as our wizard, she moved over here to start searching this corpse. Whatever her name is, Sculpting, was actually able to go here, and she's gonna search right now. She's got to roll at least a 10. Modified, so she rolled an 8, but her presence is gonna modify that. So she has presence of -2. Unfortunate. So it's actually gonna modify it down to 6, and she won't find anything on the corpse yet. So. Alright, and then I'm going to have Aura move up to here, just to block here if any zombies come through. And then Eshig is going to come and search this corpse right here. He has a slightly higher presence. So we're rolling. Hey, he got an 8 too. Presence is +0, so that's a fail. So that's our turn. And there's no monsters that come the first turn, so we can go into the second turn, I think. Yeah, how it works when you're playing solo for this game, or for this scenario, the ghouls don't appear until you search corpses. So every time you search a corpse, one will appear, and when you search the last one, something super awful will appear. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is going to be our next turn. I'm going to leave Aura right here just to guard him. No reason to rush around the board, because we might get screwed over. So I'm just going to have our guys search. We're going to go with Eshig again. Roll for him, see if he can find anything nice, anything moldy on this corpse. Got to get DR10. That's a 19. Look at that. Those are some nice dice, right? That's a pretty nice dice. Okay, so he searches it, and that corpse disappears. Get rid of that. We're going to roll on the treasure table and see exactly what we found. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. The artwork in this book is just really great. I'm sure people have seen it if you're watching this video. So, roll on the treasure table. 16. That's 10 gold right there. That's pretty nice. So 10 gold and some black mold. Okay, so that was our first corpse search. We will now roll a d6 to see which side our first ghoul comes in on. This side is going to be 1, 2, 3. That side is going to be 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 is going to be our right side here. I'll readjust this camera. There we go. So I have plenty of good zombie miniatures now, but I liked the art, a lot from Forbidden Psalm, and they give you these nice printouts, so I'm going to use some of these. Okay, I'm going to start getting the cinematic shots. Yeah, get that really good stuff, because I need to adjust the, there we go. Because, yeah, that tripod, that was too far back, just you couldn't see any of the detail. Any of the beauty of what's happening down here. So, great board. I know. Amazing. So, we'll just continue now. So the ghoul's gonna come in on this edge, and what I always do is just make them come in as close to whatever characters are there as possible. So, boom, it's gonna be right there. So next we're gonna search King Ramses is going to be doing some searching. Let's get this dice rolling. That's a 19 right there. So he's finding something too. And we'll roll on the treasure chart to see what it is. That's a 4. Sorry, there's a little glare on the dice. I'll get some better dice for this in a minute, maybe. But let me look at the treasure real fast. Okay, so 2 things. 1, the treasure was a human skull, which is only 1 gold, and we sell it for bricks. But I'll take it. And the second thing is, forget about the mold that's all over everything. So whenever I do a treasure roll, like whenever I fail a treasure roll, which Eshe did, I take 1d4 damage. I forgot about that, so I'm going to deal him the 1d4 damage right now. That's a 2. Let's see, what's his health? He's got 9. 2 is not going to hurt him too much. So we got some wound counters for him. I don't know if you can see, but I've got 2 stacked up there. On the other side, they have 3. So once I get to 3, I can stop stacking, you know. Anyways, so yes. Right, so Ramses is good. He's got his skull and corpse mold. This is going pretty good so far. So, gotta roll another d6 to see where this next ghoul comes on. I didn't even decide. We'll say high, low, because that's what we did last time. Just roll it again. And it's high, so it's going to be on our left side here. And good thing I put aura there because this ghoul's about to run up on me. So I definitely think I want to take care of some of these ghouls before I spawn anymore. I think I'm going to have what even is sculpting. That is the strangest name. But she's going to run over here when we shoot at this ghoul, and maybe we'll have her try and fireball it first. Let's see. She's got a fireball spell, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so our wizard backed way away from that ghoul. She's got a sling. No fireball spell. She has obey, which could make the ghoul walk away. I'm just gonna have I'm gonna kill this thing. So we got a slinger and a bow and arrow shot that we're gonna do in just a minute. Okay, so our wizard Gorand, very strange name, is going to be firing a slingshot. She has presence +2, so hopefully she has a good shot. I roll it totally out of the box, but it is a 16. It is a good shot. Hits that ghoul. I don't have the sling mark down here. I'm pretty sure it just does like d4 damage. So I'm just gonna roll a d4. 4. Boom. Right there. Man, those ghouls are actually pretty tough. They have armor of 2, so we did 4 damage, but only... Sorry, my camera's not on the ghoul. But yeah, we're only doing 2 damage to him, really. We've still got this bow and arrow, so we're gonna take that shot right now. What's her name? That is... Sculpting, yeah. So she's got presence of -2. She's more of a close combat fighter, but see if she can hit with the bow. 19, so it ends up being a 17 because of her -2. And that is the bow's d6 damage, so. Oh, God, I'm just slipping today. Woo! But those dice rolls, that's 6 and that 4, so that's 4 damage going through. Just because the zombies, the ghouls 2 armor blocks it. So altogether we've done 6 damage. And look at that, we can just flip these tokens. There's a 3 on the other side. Oh. Okay, that ghoul's almost dead. Good. We can get back to looting. Also, Ara never moved or did anything. She's just been standing here this turn, so I'm gonna charge her into that ghoul, see if she can take it out with her warhammer. Alright, her warhammer uses the strength stat, which is +1. 18 + 1, 19. Ooh, man. We're getting some good rolls right now. So she hits that ghoul. And let's see, the warhammer is, 6 damage? Yeah, d6. Crit causes dazed, but was not a crit, so see how much damage. That's 4 damage to this ghoul. It's just taken 2 though because of its armor. But the ghoul now gets to attack back. -3 to its chance to hit, so 19. It's still at whatever that is, 16, you know. I can number. So it is hitting Aura. I think it has D6 damage with its strangle. So I'll just roll that and check after. Ooh, 1 damage. Aura's got some light armor. I'm pretty sure that'll negate it. She does have armor of 1. That's great. So she's gonna block it, not take any damage. Yeah, wow, that was very lucky. Very, very lucky. Okay, great. And now we've got some monster movement. This guy's gonna move 2d6 towards our ladies right there. 3 and 2 is gonna be 5 inches. I'm forgetting something very important. So this ghoul got hit by 2 critical hits, which, ooh, does that do any bonus damage? Let me check that. But what I was getting at is, pretty much when monsters take critical hits, they have a chance to run away if they have a morale number. So the ghoul's morale is 9. And let me just see if it does any extra damage, because he may just be dead rather than running away if I do extra damage from those crits. Okay, so when you roll the damage die, if you get the max for that, that's not a crit. It's you have to get 20 on the 20 die, not just the damage die. So my bad. No morale checks for him. He's moving 5 inches towards us. That's all it's going to do. That's the end of turn 2, so let's go into turn 3. I guess we'll start with just doing an attack here. I guess we're just going to keep fighting. Yeah. Alright, Ara's taking another swing with her hammer. That's an 11. Ooh. She does have +1 strength, pushing it to 12. That's very lucky. Yeah, so that zombie is gonna take a hit. Now the hammer's D6 damage. Oof, another 6. So that's enough to kill that ghoul right away. He's only got 8 HP. Damn, smack right to the head with that hammer. So that ghoul is down. We can put a corpse marker for him. Our guy right here, Eshig, is going to just move up over here. Okay, Eshig moved. He's pretty slow. Lumbering around. We're going to have our wizard use her sling. So that's a 7. Oh, what does she have? She has presence +2. Now, only bringing it up to 9. She misses that ghoul. I'm wondering, maybe we'll just have, since it's so close to death, we'll have her charge in. She has a 7-inch move, so she can go pretty far. Definitely get into combat, and she's going to take a swing with her flail. Flail is strength. She has strength +3. 17, 18, 19, 20. That is a crit right there. So it's going to do max damage and take this ghoul out. There he goes. Put down another corpse marker. Nice. So we're doing pretty good. Haven't lost anybody yet. And the last thing we're doing is moving our noble, who's up here, is climbing back down through the house and going around over here. He's got a lot of movement too, so he's getting ready to search that. Okay, we're doing good. Alright, we're going to turn 4. So, who should we start with? Probably Ara. We're just going to search this corpse. It's not going to be like the other corpses. It's pretty much to get sweetmeats from these corpses. So I think we have to take a presence test. And if we pass it, then we can rip some organs up out of these ghouls and sell them later. People like to eat them, I guess. So she does not pass. She's very grossed out by the dead ghoul. She's not gonna reach in there right now. Let's see. That was Aura's turn. We'll have her search this ghoul. This is gonna be one of normal. It's gonna be a treasure roll, so we just have to get a 10. She gets a 14. Searches it. Gets our corpse mold and 20 on the treasure chart. We're gonna see what that is. So that was a really good corpse to search. We got 4 gold, and then we got a random unclean scroll, which I'm gonna roll up right now. Good lord. We found a very dangerous scroll. The Doom Scroll. So it says all models and creatures within 12 inches, including allies and the caster. So whoever's casting the spell has a chance to get hit by it too. Must make a presence test. On a failure, take 10 damage, d10 damage, ignoring armor. That's enough to kill most characters unless they're pretty high level, pretty tough. Any failure to cast a scroll is considered a fumble, so you know what happens when you're casting and you fumble. Extra bad stuff happens. So Doom is probably not a scroll we're going to use. We might sell it, or we might just keep it around for some extreme time when we're all likely to die anyways. We'll see. Alright, and with that, Gorand, our wizard, cannot carry any more items. She has the Doom Scroll, and she's full on items. So, she can't even pick up that corpse mold. I'm going to leave a little token for the corpse mold, and we can say someone else can pick it up later if they want. So normally that would be a dropped weapon token, but that's all I've got right now for our little corpse mold. So, we move on with our turn. Aura's try to search. She successfully searched. Gonna have a search here from that dead ghoul. Try and get some sweetmeats. See if we can get up the guts to rip the guts out. Ooh, 20. Yeah, we got those guts. Got them guts. So we're gonna pick that up, and we'll mark down some sweetmeats on, what's her name? Sculpting. Okay, so, told it didn't happen. Sculpting is, very carefree, and she gives 0 fucks, about anything, and doesn't pick up items, pretty much. She has that, whatever that's called, vacant mind. Where she doesn't care about anything on the ground, so she will not pick up items. Great. So, instead of having her search for that, what can I have her do? Yeah, really, what can I have her do if she can't pick up items? Yep, so, sculpting is not going to get her hands dirty. She's just going to probably run up onto this hill, get kind of a view. She can see enemies coming from both ways, and our boy right here, he gon' get the sweetmeats first. So, presence, I think it's 10. Does not make it with a 5. That's unfortunate. That's turn 4 right there, except for this guy's got to move his 4 inches. Can just get through this door. Boink. And we'll see what happens next turn. And just since there's not really any, I can make the game easier essentially by not searching corpses. That's what I just did. I stopped searching corpses to fight off the ghouls that can't be read. That made it easier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say on the 6th turn, rather than it being as I search the 6th body, at the end of the 6th turn, Corpse Collector is going to show up, and so we're probably going to want to book it around then. So, just so you know, that's going to come on turn 6, or after turn 6. I think we're going to turn 5 now. So we got about 2 turns left before that Corpse Collector Comes through, tries to grab us, add us to his collection. Ara's gonna try and just get the nerve up to search this corpse, but she cannot. This is a particularly foul ghoul. She can't get herself to search it, so she is full of items. I shouldn't have had this guy come search that. I'll have him do that next turn. Right now, she moves 6 inches, so maybe I'll have her. Ooh, what should we do? We can still have her search things, I guess. So, 6 inches. She's just gonna get over, climb this wall. She already found some corpse mold there, and run over here. Get ready to search this thing. Boy right here realized he should go pick up the corpse mold, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. Picks it up, and I'll add that to his inventory. Our guy right here, what's gonna be better? Let me check something. Yeah, so these sweetmeats are actually pretty valuable. The sweetmeats are 5 gold, while the corpse mold is just 2 gold. So we're gonna have him search for that. Wait. Sorry, I got confused. I thought I already rolled for him, but I didn't. So DR12 for searching the corpse. God, these are some gross ghoul corpses, I guess, because people really don't want to stick their hands in them. And she, I think we need to start moving back towards our table entrance, towards the safety of the village, and away from the village, actually, because the corpse collector will come straight through here. We're gonna just run her back a ways. She can move 7, and she's gonna double move. If she's quick, she can come all the way back pretty much to the start of town. She'll jump the wall here, so it'll cost her like an inch of movement, but she's like, come on guys, hurry it up, grab what you can. Let's not get stuck on some creep's back on a spike. So we'll find out what's going on. Okay, this is turn 6, the final turn before the corpse collector shows up. We really don't want to be here because he'll choose a random board edge, either that one or this one. If it's this one, he's gonna be he's gonna be right here on RS. So rather than searching this corpse again, I'm gonna run her. She's a movement of 3. So if we can double move her, she can move 6 inches back into town. And she'll end up right about there, trying to regroup with sculpting, leaving the sweetmeats, the valuable sweetmeats behind. We got a few good things though, so. Row right here should probably just start heading back because he's slow. 4 inches. Yep, he can kind of move back over to here. We're starting to regroup in the center of town. Okay. Should we go for the sweetmeats one more time? Should we? He's fast enough. He could probably outrun the corpse collector if it showed up right here. So I'll roll the dice with him. Maybe with her too. She's not quite as fast, but good, because it's going to be one of them. It's going to show up either there or there. What should I do? We're going to roll for him first, I think. We'll just do it. Sweetmeats, right? So this is going to be DR12. 13. What is his presence? Please don't have a bad... Oh, presence -2, which takes us down to 11. And he does not have the courage to stick his hands in that gold. That is unfortunate. We're going to search this corpse, though, on a DR10. 7. Oh, man. What is the presence? Presence is +2, but it only takes it to 9, so she does not find any mold on that corpse yet. as hard as she's trying. And guys, that is people, folks, friends, you know, all of that stuff. That's turn 6. That's the end of turn 6, right there. We can get back, look at the board, circle around, and here comes the corpse collector. Okay, high roll, he's on this side. Low roll, he's on that side. That is a high roll. Does he end up over here near Gorand? Oh my goodness, Gorand, you better run. And there is the corpse collector. He's shown up ready to get add us to his collection, you know? So, see if we can get away from him. This is turn 7. So Gorand saw that corpse collector and sprinted all the way up under to here. These guys are gonna be gone already by the time she gets here, but I thought I'd do her move first. Next we'll do his. He's got about 14 inches of movement. Okay, so this is where everyone ended up. She could have got off, sculpting could have got off the table, but I thought just in case someone needs support or something. Our guy here is gonna be brave and take one more roll. Come on, get some of that. He's got enough room. I think he can get off the table in one move. He's quick enough. So, stick around for one more turn. Ooh, there we go. 15 minus 2, right? Is his presence minus 2? Yes. But he's still at 13 there. Finally, he's able to rip some sweetmeats out of that nasty old ghoul. So we'll mark that down. And then we'll see where this corpse collector goes. Alright, our corpse collector's coming after, probably after Gorand is closest to, so 2d6, oh 6. Oh god, don't roll another 6. And 4, oh my god, 10 inches, so let's see where he ends up. Oh, I might have fucked up. This corpse collector is scary fast. Okay, so, that was turn 7 right there. Turn 8. Okay. First things first. Bolting off the board. He's got 14 inches of movement. He can make it all the way here. He sprints, jumps these walls. Actually, those walls are going to slow him down just enough so that he's right here. Shoot. But I don't think that corpse collector can get to him. She can definitely make it off the board. She's making it off the board. We gotta get her out of here. We gotta get her out of here. Oh goodness. She's got 6 inches of movement, so 12 inches is definitely enough for her to run off the board. We will. Sorry, I just got a text from a friend. That distracted me for a second. She's off the board. And our boy right here is probably gonna die. Let's see, how far was this? 14 inches over here. Yeah, 2 inches. He's, sorry to be all around, but this guy's actually gonna be probably just inside this wall. I like to be accurate with these things. I don't like to cheat myself out of getting screwed in games. Yes, getting screwed is half the fun. So, this guy's gonna go 4 inches. Okay, so those are the last 2 on the board. We're gonna let our corpse collector see if he can catch up now. Rolling a 1, that's a good sign. Don't roll a 6, my guy. And a 4. So that's a 5-inch move. He's not gonna catch us. I'll move him up to see, you know. Alright, and that is the final thing we see as we run off the board. Is this corpse collector blasting down the street after us as we're able to, you know, escape down an alley, book it off the table, and get the hell out of there, get back to Vripix, and maybe get some money for the mold. Okay, so here we are after our game at the end, and first of all, we get 10 gold just for taking part. That's great. Probably a little, you know, prepay from Vripix. So, gonna add that. So we don't have anyone who is down. We don't have to do death saves or roll injuries, which is nice. So we can go to selling items. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna sell our sweetmeat for 5 to Riprix. Could go to the merchant, but I don't feel like doing all that right now. I'm just gonna sell to the Mad Wizard. So we're getting 5 for these sweetmeats that Ramsey's picked up, and this skull he has, I think Riprix will also take that for 5. So that's gonna be 10 gold right there. Okay, so my girlfriend's laughing at me because I'm a nerd. What's happening? Oh, so yeah, the skull was just worth 1 gold, so we got 6 gold. So now I'm gonna sell the corpse mold, and I forgot we actually got 3 bunches of corpse mold. My girlfriend's still laughing at me. I can hear you in there. So yeah, we're gonna get 2 times 3 for our corpse mold, and that's gonna be 6 more gold. And I did my XP gathering earlier, but I got an extra one because of that extra corpse mold, so we're at 16. I already added that all. So I have enough XP to level up 3 people. So I might do that. So Eshig has a lost limb. I'm going to use 5 XP to get rid of that. Remove his lost limb. Regrow a hand. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use another 5 XP to re-roll Sculpting's Vacant Mind flaw, so she can actually pick up and carry items for us. Alright, rolling a d20 for our flaws, see what that is. I'm going to re-roll that. It's an 11. That's Vacant Mind again. No, that we're gonna re-roll that. We're not gonna get the same thing. 20. Newbie. Do not pick a feat for this model. Okay, we can do that. Having newbie would actually cancel out my vaccinated feat that's on her. So I'm just gonna re-roll that one more time. Something other than 11 and 21. Cursed. Wow. Roll 2 more times and apply the results. I'm doing a lot of rolling for sculpting. Okay. 4 and 10. So it's going to be angry and putrid smell. Oh my gosh. And I'm realizing vaccinated isn't the feat she has is not a trait from this book. I have the expansion book, so it's a feat from that book. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go with the what that other one was, the newbie, and just delete the vaccinated trait. Just have her be a newbie. So I'm gonna stick with that. And the last XP related thing we're gonna do is remove the weak injury from the Zornd, our dwarf. So that'll be all of our leveling or XP gaining. And we're not going to fire anybody, but we're going to mix around some equipment and maybe buy some new stuff. I already took Death Becomes Them, that scroll, out of here and replaced it with Doom. It's kind of an emergency if we're, I don't know, self-destruct spell. We'll see how it works if I ever have to use it. Everything else I'm probably going to keep. But I'm going to buy some equipment now. Maybe some armor for some people, or we'll see. Gorand, our wizard, had a bag of rats. I put that in our storage, and I'm going to buy her a sword. So it's going to be 2 gold. And Sculpting also had she had mindless eyes. She was carrying around a scroll, so I'm going to put that in storage too, along with Death Becomes Them. Maybe save it for later. Alright, so we already bought a sword for Gorand, and we're gonna buy an axe for Ara. That's 3 more gold, and then also a shield for Eshig. And that's gonna be 2 gold. So altogether it's gonna be 7 gold. So I'm pretty rich right now. I'm gonna cash out on some good armor. I'm gonna do some heavy armor for Ara, some medium armor for Eshig, and then light armor for Ramses and sculpting. I think I can actually switch over the light armor from Aura to one of them. So we'll do that. Okay, we have everyone fitted with their new armor. It cost us 32, and so that means we're at 31 gold right now. I think I'm gonna buy a few more backpacks too for everyone. So we have a lot of storage space, and then we should be pretty good. Okay, the backpacks are pretty cheap. They're 1 gold each, so everyone has a backpack now. I'm at 28 gold. And these bandages really only do stuff in multiplayer. Like if you're fighting another warband. I'm playing solo right now, so I'm gonna sell these bandages for 1 gold and be back at 29. And the last thing I think I'll do is buy 2 potions, which heal D6. D6 injuries or whatever health points, you know. And I'll put one on sculpting and one on King Ramses. They have the lowest health, and also they're pretty fast. So if anyone else needs the potions, they can probably run over to them pretty quickly.